Hello everyone, it's Steve, and look what we have today. A Commander Legends box. It's a draft booster. That means we're gonna draft with it, right Josh?
Sure.
We're not gonna draft with it, Josh.
Oh.
See, I got him all excited, and then you just take it away. It's classic, it's Charlie Brown stuff. All right, so we open up this patented Wizard's peel there. Oh, look at how luxurious it is to open up this box. We're gonna see what we get inside, and Josh is gonna do a mythic count for us. Is that right, Josh?
Sure.
Josh is doing a mythic count for us. So let's open up this box. So of course they're gonna give us some information about doing the draft, but because we're not doing a draft, this is going away. And we're gonna start opening these here boosties. So we'll slide this off to the top. You'll see a little bit of them and know which angle I'm coming from. But these are 20 card booster draft boxes, so these packs are gonna be fun. So we're gonna sort these guys by commons and uncommons, and then finally we'll show you off the rares and the partners. So we have an Angelic Gift, not terribly exciting. A Dua Operative, Undying Rage, Runaway Together, the Armory of Iroas, down from an uncommon, Wild Celebrants, Kinsbale Courier. I put this in the wrong spot, so we're gonna put the Elvish Visionary there. We have a Sky Diamond. We have an Exquisite Huntmaster, a Slith Ascendant, a Path of Ancestry, a Workshop Assistant. We have a Vow of Duty, the Ingenuity Engine, Revenant with the new art, really cool looking. And finally, we get a Blasphemous Act as our first rare. We have Slurk, the All-Ingesting, as a partner. We have Keleth, the Sun Mane Familiar, and Foil Entourage of Trest from, I believe this was Conspiracy Take the Crown. And there's the Monarch from Conspiracy Take the Crown.
And they actually corrected the sentence in that
They
token.
did! It's incredible. And they also want to advertise the fabulous products from Ultra Pro, which my suggestion is to go to your local game store about 6 months after the release, and they're going to put them on sale. Anyway, that was our exciting stuff there. We have our foils. We have foils, we have rares, we have partners, we have a token. And this is the formatting we're going to stick to, if I can remember to stick to that formatting.
I give it 3 packs.
You give it 3 pack? That's very optimistic, Josh. What do you want out of this pack, Josh? Because I don't think you want a Renegade Tactics or a Scholar of the Stars.
No.
None of these types. These commons aren't terribly exciting from this set. It's nice that they basically decided to complete this cycle, this Palace Sentinels. If you're a Pauper player, they created all 4 mana spells in each color that will give you Monarch. Fairhaven Elf, Eye Blight Massacre, Ancestral Blade. We have a Fertilid, always a good reprint. Command Tower. This is going to go in our good stuff category, because if you are playing Commander and you don't have just a slew of command towers in your back pocket, you're doing it wrong. All right, we have a Spectral Searchlight, down from Uncommon. We have a Make a Stand. We have a Burnished Heart, another one that's going into our good stuff category. If you're running 2 colors, there's no reason not to run a Burnished Heart. We have a Hero's Blade.
There we go.
Okay.
There it is.
There's the Jeweled Lotus, people.
All right.
There it is. And under it, I mean, not to do anything there. I mean, this is Cadis, the Ember Claw Familiar. We have Kesket, the Flesh Sculptor. And finally, a foil Mask of Memory. Nothing there.
Yeah.
And of course, a Zombo. But we've already hit a Jeweled Lotus, people.
Mythic count is 1.
Mythic count is 1. 1 on the Mythic count. We're on to the 3rd pack, and these only have 24 packs in them. These are little booster boxes. They really are. So we're gonna go through these. Here's your common that gives you Monarch. I'll mention some cycle-esque things. Boarding Party's one of my favorite cards in draft. It's hilarious. A 6/3 Haste Cascade for 6 is ridiculous. Like, you just get to go off on someone.
Now all we need to do is open the can't remember what it's called, but the green Cascade from this set.
Oh my God, yes. Cascade, Cascade, Cascade.
Yes.
Cascade, 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 Cascade.
Yep.
4 Cascades. Fates Fetters, always a good card, was an awesome piece of removal back in the Laurel block. We have a null color back from Oath of the Gatewatch, Strength of the Pack, and this is a Court of Ambition. Not my favorite of the courts, but a good one nonetheless. We also have Sinai, the Eye of the Storm, the Abomination of Llanowar, and finally, a Angel of Dawn, along with some treasure. That's 3 packs. So our mythic count is?
1.
1. That's right. We have 1 on our mythic count.
But I mean, we did open the one that you want.
Yeah,
one of the ones.
We opened one of the better cards you can ask for. Charcoal Diamond. Good hit there. Viscera Seer, also another good hit there. It still has tons of combo potential in Modern. Soul's Fire. We have a Kinsbale Courier. Wild Size. Maelstrom. Commander Sphere. Hold on to your Commander Spheres, people. This is also just it's only 30 cents. I understand that. But it is a better mana rock than most mana rocks in Commander. It just is. So hold on to it. Meteoric Strike, or Mace. Meteoric Mace. A Ordeal of Nylea. We have a Slaughter the Strong, which was a rare back in the days of Ixalan. And finally, we have that Sweet Gum Recluse. That's a 6-mana Flash Cascade Reach, because that's a lot of words. And it enters with 3+1/+1 counters for each of any number of target creatures that enter the battlefield this turn. Kind of funky. We also have Emoti, the Celebrant of the Bounty. We have a Confern, the Last You. And finally, we have a Deranged Assistant. So that was a double rare pack. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Not a double mythic pack
Nope.
though. That's the dream, people. That's the dream for this set, is opening the double mythic pack. So flip it on over. The Prosperous Pirates, blah, blah, blah. We have the Champion of the Flame down from an uncommon to a common, so Pauper players beware. We have a Forceful Denial, the Haunted Cloak down to common from uncommon. We have a reprint of Fin-Horned Elves. We don't usually get that. Fleshbag Marauder down to common. Anointer of Valor. Pretty cool card. It's 6 mana. That's the problem. Scrounging Bandar from Kaladesh. We have a Moss Diamond. Good haul there. Sanitarium Skeleton. Prophetic Prism. Staunch Throne Guard. We have an Explosion of Riches. Explosion of them. We have a Thought Vessel. Again, this is one of those cards you just got to hold on to. They still run for $250 from this set. That's going to pay for half of your pack in just one friggin' uncommon. We have an Imperious Perfect, also a really good card. This is probably at least 50 cents to $1, if not more, so we're pulling that one to the side. The Nightshade Harvester, pretty cool. It's a little overpriced. Rayov, the Master Smith. Belby, the Corrupt Observer, and Strategic Planning Foil, along with a Zombo. This is looking pretty good, Josh. This is not looking bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse. I mean, opening up a Joel Lotus is pretty much what's keeping this box up there, you know? So we have the Universal Solvent, Defiant Salvager. We have a Rummaging Goblin, Omen Speaker, Inspiring Roar. Foundry Inspector, down to common. Another one to think about when you're playing Pauper, is that you might be able to do something with this. You have a Phyrexian Rager, the Ninth Bridge Patrol. Alsalana Bowmaster, we have a Ghastly Demise. Rupture Spire, Natural Reclamation. This is our Naturalized with Cascade. Furnace Celebration, Frenzied Saddle Brute. Shimmermere, down to uncommon from rare. This card's bonkers if you play an artifact deck. And finally, we have a Coercive Recruiter. This is pretty neat. We've had this. We tend to get these types of cards every set. These threat and effect creatures. We also have Prov of the Steel Legion, and we have an Acroma. We got an Acroma. What's the mythic count now, Josh?
2.
2. We got the 2 count on there. And we got an Etched Aluhara, the Solemn Ritualist, and a Prismatic Piper. All in one pack. That's pretty silly. So let's, this is going to go in its own pile. And Etch counts 1, Josh. Etch counts 1. We're going to see we can't make that better because on average, most of these boxes have about 2 etched cards in them. And it can fluctuate too. So some of these, we've seen these a lot. So we're gonna just put these in piles. Not terribly exciting cards. This is not what you come to watch these videos for. Fire Diamond. Opal Palace, pretty good card. Supreme Will. Orzhov Advocist. Pride of the Perfect, and a Soul Fire Explosion. So this is the Mythic count up to 3, Josh.
It is.
And this is the 9 mana Mythic that they put in for every single color. It is kind of sweet. It is a pretty cool card. We also have Azurier, the Ward-Wing Familiar, Numa, the Jirog, Chieftain, and a trusty Pack Beast around with this rock. So, not super cool, but not super bad either. I reverse these piles. See, Josh, it was like 7 packs before I screwed this up.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
There are some legendaries in the Mythic one.
Oh.
Mythic pile.
Yeah, good point. Okay. Let's see if we have any other fun stuff that comes out of these packs. Even just stuff. Filigree Familiar, down to common. That's a good little move there. We have a Captain's Call. Annoyed Altasaur. Fall from Favor. Look for this card to become something. It's just a good freeze effect that also gives you Monarch solid. If you're running like a deck, like the original Marchesa, this might actually fall into place very well. A Vow of Flight, Tengi's Lieutenant, Victimize, and then the Soul of Eternity. It's got Encore, people. It's all it's got. We have the Soul of Ramirez de Petrio. We have Hamza, the Guardian of Asherin, and we have an Armillary Sphere. That's fine. That's okay. And a Monarch token. So far, we're at the 3 Mythic count. We have the 1 etched count. Can we get better? We absolutely can, and I must insist that we do. Because I'm not going to put up with not opening more than that. What else do we have in this pack? Fiery Cannonade down to common. Also Sisay's Ring down to common. Lots of movements here from uncommon to common. Siren Storm Tamer, just a great card. We also have an Open the Armory. These were running about $2 a piece prior to the set release, so this is a great reprint. We have a Noxious Dragon, and then finally we have a Chroma's Will. Part of the will cycle there. Creatures you control gain Flying, Vigilance, and Double Strike until end of turn. Or creatures you control gain Lifelink, Indestructible, and Protection from all colors until end of turn. At instant speed. It's pretty good.
Yep.
And if you control your commander, you get both.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. We also have Amrix, the Filigree Thrasher, partner commander. We have Malcolm, the Keen-Eye Navigator. Whenever one or more pirates you control deals damage to an opponent, create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage. And we have a Spark Harvest, along with a Soldier token. All right, that looks like, I think, with this pack, we're going to be hitting, I think, about the midway point of this box. So, so far, what's the Mythic count, Josh?
3.
What's the Etch count, Josh?
1.
Perfect. Preordain. Good card. Keep pulling these. Still a good card, even though it's banned in Modern.
But Steve, this
Yes.
is Commander Legends.
Oh, so, I mean, if you want to play Preordain in Commander, be my guest. I won't, but that's up to you. We have Jessica's Will. This is the red will, obviously. And 3 mana, add red mana for each color in your opponent's hand to the mana pool, or exile the top 3 cards of your library and you may play them this turn. Solid enough. Mira, the Thorn of the Glade. Jury, the Master of the Review. And we have a Volcanic Dragon, along with a Soldier token. People do think that Jessica's Will might actually see some more extended play. It is a pretty insane card if you can get it out fast enough. All right. Keeps going, it keeps going. Sky Diamond. All right, Root Weaver Dryad, or Druid rather. enters the battlefield. Each opponent may search their library for up to 3 basics and put one of those onto the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. The rest onto the battlefield under your control, which is kind of really crazy. So this is a great way for you to get a bunch of mana. We also have Lathiel, the Boundless Dawn. Really cool Selesnya commander if you love doing lifelink-based stuff. We also have Bel Borcha, the Spectral Sergeant. Cool Boros commander there. And we have an Angelic Gift along with another Piper. Piper will go into the partners category there. And then we have a Spirit. All right, so halfway through this box, we're at 3 Mythics and 1 Etch. So it can get better. It can definitely get better. Sky Willow Shot down to common from uncommon. Pilgrim's Eye down to common from uncommon. Terramorphic, Iona's Judgment. All right, Golem Artisan, Sifter Worm, Merchant Raiders. Okay, Mnemonic Deluge. We got a Mythic, people. This is the 9 mana blue spell, obviously. We have Gore Maldrak, the Amphibianologist. We have Hans Eriksson. And we have a Rakshasa Debaser foil. So that's a foil rare. So that was a 4 rare pack.
Huh.
1 mythic, 3 rares. Like
yep.
that's a little bit above average,
yeah,
so to speak. So I mean, we can do better. We can, but that was a pretty good pack. I would be pretty excited opening that, mainly because I was. Keep going through these a little faster here because you guys have definitely seen these cards at this point. Nothing too crazy. Vow of Lightning, the Vow Cycle is entirely in here. Thirst of Knowledge, pretty good. Demonic Lore, and then finally we got a Rejuvenating Springs. This is the Commander land for Simic. We also have Tormod the Desecrator, Livio, the Oathsworn Sentinel. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that. That's a rare there, and then we have a Maelstrom Colossus foil, along with another Prismatic Piper. Seems like we're getting about a Prismatic Piper every 5 packs, I'd say, at this point. At about that clip. So let's see what we get here. Move these. We're starting to get a pile here. Forceful Denial, Doomed Traveler getting reprints, nice. Got a Murder, Moss Diamond, Prophetic Prism, Staunch Guard. Burning Anger down from Rare is another weird, goofy one that they threw into the set here. A Skilled Animator, Dreamstone Hedron, and we hit a Wheel of Misfortune. These are going about 250 right now. Ichtekik, the Salvage Splicer, and a Kadama of the East Tree. That's a good hit. There we go. And a Foil Sky Diamond. Can't go wrong with that. And we also have a Salamander Warrior. Lots of stuff that does the Salamander Warriors, including Gar Mardach, the Amphibianologist, who's going to give your opponents, or actually the player that has the least creatures, Salamander Warriors. All right, Briarblade Adept. Dragon Egg down from uncommon, kind of goofy one. Prying Eye is down to common. Let's see here. Anything else that's... Malfield Twins down to common. Skob Goliath down to common. Marble Diamond. Lumen Grid Gargoyle. Believe it or not, this was an uncommon in this set. In the set that it came out in, which was Scars of Mirrodin. Armillary Sphere. We have a Coastline Marauders. Warden of Evos Isle. Sandstone Oracle. And then we have a Magus of the Order. So, obviously, this is supposed to be for Natural Order. Nadir, the Agent of Dusknell. We have Obeka, the Brute Chronologist, and a Foil Opal Palace. It's not too bad. I have to admit, when I first saw Obeka, the Brute Chronologist, I legitimately believed that that was a fake card. Because I didn't understand why we would want a May trigger on end of turn. So, yeah, there's Obeka. Okay, Boarding Party. Gale Strike down to common. Silverback Shaman down to common from uncommon. Phyrexian Rager. All right, Intangible Virtue. Brass Herald as an uncommon. It was printed as a rare at points in its life, but it was down to uncommon for a majority, and it's actually its first printing back in Apocalypse. So we have Volcanic Torrent, and we have a Plague Reaver as our rare in the pack there. We have Galanra, the Caller of Wirewood, Rebek, the Architect of Ascension, and a foil War Room. It's pretty nice. I like that. 2 foil rares in this box.
Yeah.
Can't complain there. I mean, there is a rare in every pack, though, so it's less exciting than a normal booster box in that regard. So, Preordain. Again, make sure you're pulling those. Fire Diamond. Squad Captain. Opal Palace. Open the Armory. Feast of Succession. This is just such a cool looking card, and it's a Seb McKinnon art, so I always like to give props to Seb McKinnon's stuff. We have an Arcane Signet. This is another one you should be pulling. These go for like $2. All right, and then the Amphibian Mutineer. This is the guy, this is the boy who exiles stuff to make them into Salamander Warriors. Very fun creature to have. We also have Brainland, the Moon Kraken, Falthus, the Shadowcat Familiar, and a Frenzied Saddle Brute, along with a Spirit token. I'm going to take this time now to make these piles look just a hair nicer. Give you guys a little opportunity to take a little bit of a breather there. I know I'm the one who's been talking, but I'm sure all you've been doing is yelling at your screen, Steve, why don't you open these packs faster? And let me tell you, because I need to build dramatic effects. So we're going to move all these around, make them look a little bit nicer and more presentable for you, and we'll move right to the next pack after that. So far, I hope you're having a lot of fun watching these packs get open, because I'm having a fun time opening them, and Josh is having a fun time watching me make a fool of myself. Definitely a good time. Definitely a good time to be had by all. Alrighty, we've moved into the part of the box that is near the end. We probably have about 7 packs left, so this is the final third of the box. Let's open some legendary stuff. All right, Strategic Planning, Spark Harvest, Ripscale Predator, down from uncommon to common. Fertilid down to common too. That's another big note to make. Murder down to common. It has been common in the past. We have a Command Tower, Spectral Searchlight, Fencing Ace, Cast Down, 3 Wishes, reprint from Portal 3 Kingdoms. This was a big deal. And then there's the Rakshasa Debaser. We have Thalys, the Reverent Medium, or just Reverent Medium. We have Halana Kessig Ranger, and we have an Amorphic Axe along with a Golem token. All right, last 6 packs. What's the mythic count, Josh?
4.
4 and 1 etched card. We gotta beat that. We gotta make sure that we open up a etched card in these packs here. Some poor kid's gonna be really sad. I'm the poor kid.
I was just about to ask you.
Yeah. Swordjack. Scaled Behemoth from, this is from Amonkhet. We have a Court of Bounty. Alohara, the Solemn Ritualist. Arumi, the Dead Tide, and a Dunth Operative, along with a Soldier token.
Foil.
Foil.
Put it in the foil pile, Steve.
What?
Put the foil in the foil pile, Steve.
What's wrong with the foils I made? This is Soldier token.
Yeah, but you put the foil
Oh!
on the foil pile.
You smart guy. That's why we have Josh around here, because Josh is really good at picking up these things. I am not. All right, Cage Sun. Terramorphic. Iona's Judgment. Okay, Codex Shredder. Humble Defector. Good reprint. Very fun. This was about a 50-cent card. Reclamation Sage, and we have a War Room, normal War Room, along with Gorach, the son of Rogach. This is a Cobalt Warrior partner. Kangi, the Sky Warden. And we have a Blade Brand along with a Flying Token Spirit. hey, this is the 4th to last pack. This is the opportunity for us to tell you to make sure you're like, sharing, and subscribing. There's a flood of recollection down from an uncommon, because this will give you an opportunity to get more videos. The more people we have subscribed, the more videos we put out. That's the idea, hopefully. And that means more content for you to watch on YouTube. And I know when I get on YouTube every day, yep, it's every day, I want more content. And yeah, your likes and shares and subscriptions help do that. So if you could, that'd be awesome. Wrong turn. This is kind of a funky creature thingy bobber. Target opponent gains control of target creature. Kind of goofy, but this would also be really good in a Zedru deck. So things to think about if you're a Zedru player. Togo, the Goblin Weaponsmith. Tuya, Bearclaw, and Interpret the Signs. This was originally printed in Journey to Nyx, and also a Prismatic Piper, because we can't not have a Prismatic Piper. It's been 5 packs. All right, people. This is the last 3 packs out of the box. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to obviously open the middle one, because that's the more exciting one. Also, this is our opportunity in the 3rd to last pack to let you know that if you don't like the video, to make sure to give us a thumbs down. Or if you're going to look at this, you're going to look at this. A thumbs down. That lets us know that we're not doing what you want. We want to do what you want, because the reason we make these videos is for you, the viewer. So if you do that, don't just give us a thumbs down. Let us know what we're doing wrong, or let us know what we can be doing better so that we can make these videos more enjoyable for you. Mask of Memory. All right, this is a Glint Leaf Winnower. This is down from Rare. This was in, I believe this was Core, I want to say Origins, actually. Magic Origins. This is a Rare. All right, so we got Horizon Stone. Pretty sweet. Definitely, I mean, it's a fun card. I mean, you just don't lose mana. It just turns into color. It's pretty neat. Ardenn, the Intrepid Archaeologist. We have Arkelos, the Lagoon Mystic. Turtle Shaman. And we have a foil boarding party, along with a copy token. 2 packs left. We're going to go with this one. Josh, what's the mythic count?
4.
That's not high enough, Josh.
Nope.
So this better be a mythic. I hope it is. Or this is going to be a piss poor box, unfortunately. Commander Sphere. Horizon Scholar, Hunter's Insight, a Meteor Golem, and a Promise of Tomorrow. Not a mythic. Whenever a creature you control dies, exile. At the beginning of each end step, if you control no creature, sacrifice it, return all exiled cards to the battlefield under your control. Pretty sweet. Alana Kessig Trapper. We have Zara, the Renegade Recruiter, and we have a foil Fiery Cannonade and a Soldier token. This is the last pack. It's got to have a mythic and an etched if I'm going to be happy. If not, I'm going to be very sad. And then I'll have to, I don't know, open another box, maybe. Who knows? All right, let's take a look and see what's inside. Flip her on over. Some Universal Solvent, Defiant Salvager, Omen Speaker, Inspiring Roar, Foundry Inspector, Phyrexian Rager, Ninth Bridge Patrol, Liss, Alana, Bowmaster. We have a Ghastly Demise. We have a Core Cartographer. We have a Rupture Spire, a Natural Reclamation, Scholar of the Ages, Confiscate, Kabuja Witches. If you're a Pauper player, you definitely know this card here. And finally, Slash the Ranks. Destroy all creatures and planeswalkers except for commanders. 5 mana Wrath. Not too bad. We also have Breaches, the Brazen Plunderer, Blim, the Comedic Genius, and Run Away Together. All right, Josh, what was the grand total?
4 mythics, 1 etched.
We are so disappointed. So disappointed. But we opened up one of the best mythics in the set.
We did.
Really early on, obviously, so we can't be that upset. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.